So here I am, and I want to talk to you about difficult emotions. Not that it is my favorite thing on earth to experience difficult emotions or another situation that provides growth opportunities. It's not easy for me either, by far not, and I wish sometimes life would be easier. But this is what life is, and this is what we can do about it. So the reason it is so important for me to share this with you is because of the impact it has on the well-being. Because our nervous system, our brain, is designed in a way that it always predicts the future from past experiences and the beliefs we have created in the past. So what we haven't worked on or processed in the past, that's where we create our future from. And we can either leave it under the carpet and not look at it, and we create the future from these difficult emotions, limiting beliefs, blaming ourselves, or come from a place of anger, or we can actually look at it and really process it and look at it authentically, look at our beliefs, and create a future where we are free from these limiting beliefs and also difficult emotions. This is the growth opportunity. And there are two things I really have experienced that make it or break it. One thing is to be really authentic with what you're feeling right now, and this is like whether it's anger or whether it's sadness, grief, or fear, to really say, this is what I feel right now. I'm opening my heart and then embracing that part of me that feels this way. I know I've said it before, but it is such a really important component. And another thing I have realized is often, like when I talk to people or even in my own journey, if something bad happens to us, there is the question, why? Why me? And think about this for a moment. This why me question, it implies, what have I done wrong? Why couldn't I avoid it? What did I do in order to deserve this? And all of these are kind of questions that actually show that there's a feeling of shame or guilt. And really look into this and see if you can relate to it. For me, this is what really came up, and I realized how much shame I have if something goes wrong, because I'm blaming myself for the situation. And that is something that really causes us more stress than well-being. And to look at those beliefs you have, why you would have created the situation, is really important if you want to create a future free from that. If you blame yourself, it was my fault because blah blah, and then look at what is your belief, what is your actions, your behavior, the sensations, and how come you actually really think this way. Like when I looked into this, and I'm still doing, every time I have a growth opportunity, it's coming up. It's really profound what is coming up, and just know for yourself. Work with your energies, work with the beliefs, look at it and really change those belief patterns, because I love when Byron Katie says, this is Earth School. Things happen, and it's not about blaming you or shaming you, it's about looking, it's showing what you believe about yourself, inside of yourself, and to change that to a more, be really grounded and centered in yourself, and think about yourself in a better way, to love yourself a little bit more, to have more self-compassion, and to have more trust, to see that there is so much more, and you're doing your best, and to free yourself from the shame and guilt and blaming yourself. This is what this really entails for you, like difficult emotions. Like, I encourage you, look at it, write it down, really go deep and see, what is it that I'm really thinking about myself? What is it that I'm really believing about myself? What is it? Because these are the things that cause you pain and struggle. It's these things, that the belief about yourself or about the world. So if you look at it, that's the chance this time to have it differently, and also to live life differently, and to free yourself from these difficult emotions, and to grow into more joy and living life that you enjoy. That's what I want to share with you today. If you have any questions, or if you struggle, if you want some connection and say, hey, I know there's something, but I cannot see it, reach out to me. I'm happy to work with you, or to share with you, and to see where this can go. There's so much you can do. Don't give up. Nothing is impossible. And always know the situation you are in, it's not a failure. That's what I want to share for today. I wish you much health and healing wherever you are.